say, hey, family! Hey, family! Woo! This is exciting today. I put on a special outfit today because we got a great show for you. Country music superstar Jimmie Allen is here. I know. Literally. Plus, his band Neon Union is performing. All right, Andrew and Leo. All right, Andrew and Leo, go ahead. I had to, when I found out Jimmie Allen was coming, I got with Willie Sinclair III from the Sinclairs of Milwaukee. And I said, we gotta have something fabulous, because Jimmie Allen, he do it up. So I came out here in this suit, and I don't even know what this thing is called. This little bodysuit, I don't even know what it's called, but this. And before, and I'm talking to my studio audience at home, I was talking to the studio audience here, and I told y'all, I said I had to go put on the Spanx and the waist trainer, and I said it's a whole vibe, I'm telling you. Just to get the whole foundations underneath to get this. So hopefully it's so much psychedelic going on, you don't notice nothing else. Shoot. John Murray.
Good morning, Sherri.
Good morning.
Listen, and I think we all dressed for Jimmie Allen. I put on my Jimmie Allen rock star jacket
That's
today.
it. I'm telling you.
But wait a minute, Sherri. We have breaking news, Sherri.
What's the breaking news?
The mask mandate for the audience was just lifted.
Oh my God! Take off your mask. Take them off. You can take off your mask. The women couldn't be more happy. They like, let me put the lipstick on, shoot. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right, so now we can see how fantabulous y'all actually look. Do you understand how hard it is trying to make people laugh, and I can't tell if you laughing because all I see is a mask? All I see is like just a forehead. That is it. Oh my God. We got the best looking audience ever. What? Oh my God. You better go ahead. And it's so funny because I know somebody down there going, I ain't taking off my mask. I don't know these people. And we not mad at you. We are not mad at you. If you feel you got to keep it on, it is judgment free here. I completely understand, because you looking around like, I don't know her. I don't know her. And so go ahead, we are all with you. This is so, because a lot of people would always ask us, John, why is everybody wearing a mask when nobody at other talk shows, which is in LA, they didn't have a mask mandate, but everybody in New York, every talk show in New York has a mask mandate. So
until today.
Until today.
Yeah.
Until today. So there we go. Breathe on me. Well, let me stop saying that. All right, so I'm excited. Let me tell y'all what is flooding the feeds over here. So there are some big changes in daytime TV because Ryan Seacrest is leaving Live with Kelly and Ryan after 6 years. I honestly, I didn't realize that Ryan had been on the show that long. It seemed like it was yesterday that Michael Strahan was leaving. So it's been 6 years, and Ryan said that the decision to leave the show was tough, and he called Kelly an amazing partner, friend, and confidant, like the Golden Girls. That's that line. You stealing people's stuff, Ryan. So Ryan will be replaced by Kelly's hunky husband, Mark Consuelos. Yes. Yeah, so now the show is going to be renamed Live with Kelly and Mark. So I always wonder why they just didn't let him host a long time ago when they were looking for people. But here's the thing, where I don't know about working with a person that you're married to, because I know that every day they're gonna be together, because usually Mark was off filming movies and Kelly was doing her thing. Now they're gonna be together all the time, but I'm gonna tell you, now we're gonna be able to tell when they're fighting. That's the thing. I'm gonna be looking, going, yeah, Mark Consuelos didn't take that garbage out. I could tell she irritated with him. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm wondering, so should they call it Live with Ripper and Consuelos? Or should it be Keeping Up with the Consueloses? I'm not sure, but I'm happy for y'all. Congratulations to the husband and wife. And then we learned that 2 staple court shows are coming to an end. So Judge Mathis, which is led by Judge Greg Mathis, I know, and the People's Court with Judge Marilyn Milian, they're both ending. I know, this is like crazy, because Judge Mathis has been on for 24 seasons, which, yeah, so that makes him the longest running black male host on TV. And Judge Mathis, the thing I loved about him was like, he was unlike any other judge, John. He was so raw. It was like he would say, you think I am a fool? It literally was like you were being judged by your uncle. That's what it was. And Judge Milian was on her show for 22 years. So, wow. So like how? When you leave a show like a court show, how do you go back to being a regular judge? Like, can you imagine walking into court and seeing Judge Mathis? That would scare the hell out of me. And I also have to say congratulations are in order for Rebel Wilson, because Rebel Wilson got engaged to her girlfriend Ramona Agruma this weekend. And she announced her exciting news on an Instagram post this Sunday. She said they got engaged at Disneyland. So congratulations to the happy couple. And this story makes me very, very happy because sis, Brittany Greiner, is making her return to the WNBA less than 3 months after being freed from a Russian prison. I'm happy. That makes me really, really happy. So it's like Brittany Greiner making a return to the WNBA after being freed from a Russian prison. That sounds just like a Lifetime movie. I like that. So if you have followed Brittany Griner's story, you know that Brittany was held for 10 months, and the Biden administration got her released in a prisoner swap. And Brittany has signed a 1-year contract with the Phoenix Mercury. And, so what? I don't know about y'all, but I cannot wait to see her back on the basketball court where she belongs. After going through all of that, she is going to come out with a vengeance, and now we just have to get on the NBA. You got to raise the pay for the WNBA so they don't have to go over there and play. Raise that money. So, and that is what is flooding the feeds, y'all. So, to get back to my regular. Let's get back to other stuff. So here's the thing. A Brazilian actress just gave birth to her 3rd child at 56 years old. 56. So Claudia Raya, she thought that the doctors were joking when they told her to take a pregnancy test. So the doctors told her that she had started menopause at 50. And when the test came back positive, she asked God, she said, I'm 55 years old. Do you want to drive me crazy? So, she'd been trying a while ago, her and her guy, they had been trying to have a baby. It didn't work. So I guess this was immaculate conception. So she is pregnant. So congratulations. Congratulations, mama. But let me get to the real. Okay, let me get to the real. Let me tell you something. At my age, if I found out from one of them clear blue tests that I was pregnant at 55 years old, I'd be literally curled up in the ball crying. Curled up in the ball crying. Let me tell you something. This is the great thing about being 55 and you know you can't get pregnant. Do you understand? My Bumble profile is like crazy. Do you understand? Telling a man, look, you ain't got to worry, I can't get pregnant. Be as freaky deek as we want. But the one good thing, you know, here's the real, you know, the good thing about having a baby at 55 is if you have to get up in the middle of the night because the baby crying, it ain't no big woo because you always peeing anyway. You always got to get up and pee. But being in your 50s and you are dealing with a toddler, so that means once she had a baby, she gonna be 51. So when the baby's 3, she's gonna be 54 years old. Clap if you have kids. Clap anybody has kids. Okay, so you understand. That age when a child learns to walk, that age, you know, when you run, stop! When you run around, stop! You running around, that age right there, you 53 years old running around after a toddler should be in the Olympics because they move so fast. Let me tell you, 53, that thing called stamina is not like it was when you were in your 20s. You look away for 1 minute, then you turn back to look at the baby, you gonna pull something in your neck. That always happens. And then there's something about when you get in your 50s, is everybody loud. You're like, what's that noise? What is that noise? Then that's the thing. Then you remember, and clap if you accidentally, you kind of forgot about the baby. You like to get out the car and you're like, oh, you there. Okay. Now when you in your 50s, your memory, I'm telling you, your memory is something that's not to, ooh, my goodness. You gonna forget what, you know, when you're in your 50s, you can't remember your kids' names as it is. I remember I was so tired, Jeffrey would get up and go, Mommy, what are we gonna do today? I said, we're gonna find a remote control. That's what we're gonna do today. So that's just the real mommy, but she's got 2 grown kids. They're 25 and 20. And I know her grown kids are like, I know you're not gonna ask us to help you with this baby. We got clubs to go to and people to see. But God bless you, Claudia. This was a dream come true. You go ahead. Now, there's a woman on TikTok that has found a way to get the most dates on her dating apps. So she posted her credit score. She posted her credit score, which is she's got a great credit score. So 24-year-old Leah Nicewander says that after sharing her credit score of 811, she posted, she says, she was able to go on 17 dates in 30 days. Men loved it. They said it was the sexiest thing they had ever seen. Yeah, when they trying to sell you life insurance, girl. Let me tell you, I'm sorry, that's not the way to go. Let me tell you what, the holy grail is a great credit score. Because when you have a great credit score, you can buy anything just on your name. You don't need a deposit. My grandmother used to say to me, your credit is your good name. And I'm telling you, I never understood until I tried to get a car. And it was my very first sitcom, and I had my first check. I didn't even cash it. I took it to the car dealership because I was always on the bus, and I gave them that big old check, and I still couldn't get a car because my credit was bad. And now my credit is so much better, John, because remember I said, it is. My credit is so good. Because remember when I told you I went to jail, and I said, and if y'all didn't see it, then go look at a back show. I went to jail because my credit, because I didn't pay bills. Now I pay everything on time. But you know, my credit, so I have a really great credit score. That's the reason why I married 2 of the wrong people, because my dad gone, stop telling people, if you don't learn nothing, girl, look at me. Because what you're saying in your profile, men are looking at your profile, Leah, and they saying, I could buy a duplex with her credit. Don't put your credit score, like if you want, because she wanted to stand out. That's why she wanted it to stand out. If you want your profile to stand out, put I love sports. Put I love puppies and goats. But when you put your credit score on your profile, you are saying to every man, I can buy you a Nissan Altima. Don't. Girl. Of course they think that's sexy. But let me tell you, you can tell if these men are thinking you're really sexy. Put that your credit score is 550 and see how many men swipe left. There you go. You'll see that. So, rapper Lil Nas X is putting on his own show in the front row. He attended the Christian Cowan show wearing a huge pink feather headdress. So here he is sitting in the front. He's blocking at least 3 people. So he's sitting next to Sam Smith and Tiana Taylor, okay? So this is what I gotta say. Y'all gotta stop with these fashions that prevent people from seeing, okay? Because, and I understand art is something, it's subjective, art is art, but art cannot be where you don't care about the people around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I mean, look at the person all the way over here. This person right here. This person is like, stop, okay, you hitting that person in the neck with the feather thing. Poor Sam Smith is like, okay, Sam's head is going forward, all right? But Sam really can't say nothing because Sam wore an inflatable doggone balloon to the other fashion show. Yeah, so Sam can't say nothing. And then, if you look at Tiana Taylor, put that picture back up. Look at Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor's like, hit me one more time with a feather. Hit me one more time with that feather. Okay, there could be a whole choir behind Lil Nas X, and you never know that there was any behind. Lil Nas X, I mean, I'm just like, you gotta care about your fellow person. Like, you know, I'm your brother's keeper, you know, do as unto others. So you gotta do that. Lil Nas, I think you need to take that headdress and go back to the Old Town Road. Ha! Yes. So y'all don't go anywhere, because up next we're chatting with country music superstar Jimmie Allen. A trailblazer and the epitome of never giving up after working multiple jobs and living out of his car. He has become one of the biggest stars in country music, amassing over 1 billion career streams. Please welcome Jimmie Allen! Besides being so excited that you are here, but I love seeing you at the Super Bowl with your son.
Oh, yeah, it was
oh my gosh, this cutie pie. Right here. Now, you...
Go Birds!
That's it.
Go Birds.
Because, Jimmie, you are a diehard Eagles fan.
Yes.
So did you have a good time?
We had a great time, you know, and did we want the Birds to win? Yes. But I guess the silver lining was, you know, I was hands down happy for Andy Reid. You know, he was the Eagles coach for a long time.
Yeah.
So shout out to Andy Reid and my boy Pat Mahomes. They played a great game. And shout out to the Eagles for a great season. We'll be back next year. So,
we'll be back next year. We'll be back next year.
Down.
Now, you know, I was telling everybody that I loved Chris Stapleton just singing the national anthem.
Yeah,
so you did too. How did you feel about it?
Man, let me tell you something. So I missed the first half. I know a lot of times when the anthem's going on, you know, you're supposed to stop, but I was in the bathroom peeing when it started, and I was like, I don't want to miss it. So not gonna lie, I zipped up real quick and ran out. It's Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton.
I ran out the bathroom, buckling my pants, trying to at least get a piece of it. You know what I mean? It's like if God walking by, you don't miss your blessing. No matter what you're doing, you're gonna stop. So I was running out and heard it, and I was just sitting there like, wow.
Yes.
Like, hands down to me, second best behind Whitney.
I said the same thing.
Like,
I said I haven't felt that way.
Man, it was like that. It was in that moment when I was hearing him sing it and then watching the people around and how he captured the audience. For us, there was a split second where I could hear, see, and feel the freedom and the unity that we want in this country.
I got that from Chris.
And that's what his performance did.
You know, it's so funny, singing the national anthem. I'm such a fan of yours. Would you ever sing the national anthem, Jimmie?
Here's the thing.
Should.
I've done it a few times. I've even done it for like a Thanksgiving Day football game where it was on TV. Would I ever do it for the Super Bowl? Absolutely not.
Why?
Nope.
Tell me why.
Here's why. It would be an honor. And I respectfully, I would learn sign language, right? and sign it to a few family members that I have before I would sing it. I am a country artist, okay? Let alone, I am a black country artist. If I mess up the national anthem, I am done.
Yeah,
I better get a new career. I'm telling you, I'm getting a gospel album, gonna be Kirk Franklin, Jimmie Allen in the family, and I am done.
You will be done.
Mess up the national anthem.
You will be done if you
and people understand, ain't no teleprompters.
No, you gotta know the lyrics.
None. Listen, now my good friend Brett Young did it, the NHL All-Star game. Probably one of the slowest sung anthems ever.
Yeah.
But he took his time to make sure he knew the words. That's why he sung it so slow.
And you gotta hit that high note.
Man,
yeah.
I ain't fooling with that.
Okay, well, I know.
Nah, I'll sing America the Beautiful. God bless America, or lift every voice and sing.
But you ain't doing national anthem.
I ain't doing that.
All right, so it's another thing that you do, which I'm very interested in. You are a professional bowler.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, shout out to the PBA. Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. We did that girl right there, Bella, she's a beast.
Really?
13-year-old kicked all of our butts, by the way.
Well, I'm just like looking at your form. It's very sexy. You got that, like you are.
Yeah, I love it. Yo, shout out to Carissa and Tom Clark from the PBA and a bunch of my friends that bowled. It's bowling. I got into it in 2020. My friend Cortland Finnegan and Amon, the guy right there with the fro, he actually used to sing backgrounds for Smokey Robinson, and he wrote Smokey's song, one on Smokey's new album that's out right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
the song with the I Want to Get Up in It?
Yeah, so he didn't, I don't know if he wrote Gasms, but he wrote the Love one. That was the first one that came out.
Oh, the first one.
On Gasms, it's on Gasms.
Okay,
but Smokey need to talk about it.
Smokey's gonna get Smokey on this show.
Yeah.
But I like that you're bowling because I come from a family of bowlers. Like we get trophies all on our shelf because I would love to go bowling.
It's amazing. We should do it. I didn't realize how competitive and intricate bowling is from when you learn about different oil patterns, different reactive balls and stuff. So I did the U.S. Open. I got what was Masters I'm doing.
Yeah.
I have my highest game's at $299. The best you can get is at $300. My highest
That's
game's $299. So
we gotta go bowling.
We gotta do it. We gotta make it happen.
We gotta go bowling.
I'm down.
Now, another thing that excites me, you are kicking off it's called the Denim and Rhinestones tour with Carrie Underwood. You about to start.
Yeah. We're
matter of fact, you guys are at Madison Square Garden tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Madison Square Garden.
So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, I've definitely wanted to play.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, like, shout out, that's my little Dance with the Stars move. Shout out to Emma for teaching me stuff. Yeah, it's been great, you know, touring with Carrie. You know, she, talking about a singer.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Boy, Carrie be getting after it.
But being on the road, is it tough? Is it, you know, do you relish it?
I love it. Like, I don't like being in the same place for more than 2 days. Like, I hate being home. Like, my wife, I hate being home. My wife would tell you, during the pandemic, I loved it. Because we would be in Nashville for a week. We'd take the tour bus down to Florida for a week. I'd go fish. Then we'd take the tour bus up to Delaware, go back home and see our families. And we go the whole time. Like, if I'm home for like 2 days or anywhere for 2 days.
You get antsy.
I get antsy. I'm like, life is short. Like, when I die, I'm going to be in one place for a long period of time. And I need to move around while I'm here. I'm trying to see some things.
Well, you're moving around. I want to congratulate you for you were named Billboard Artist, Songwriter of the Year.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Songwriter of the Year. And this is the thing. You got your 4th #1, and it was with the song dedicated to your dad, which you had sang before when you were with me.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you think people resonate with your lyrics so much?
You know, I feel like sometimes, you know, when you write your own honesty and truth, a lot of times people connect because people have the deepest friendships. They're not friends because of the success you shared together. You're friends and you have moments when you share pain together. You know what I mean? Like, pain's the one thing that makes that bond. And I know it down home. You know, it was, you know, losing my dad was one of like the hardest moments I ever had. So I was like, how do I put that in a song but not make it like a sad song, but yet kind of like remember? So I definitely think it's that. And just with my lyrics and everything about me, I just try to be myself. You know, I'm, you know, raised in Milton, Delaware, this little country redneck town. That's where my dad's from, but my mom's from Oakland, California.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got, you know, I was raised with a little bit of, I like to say, a little bit of Alan Jackson, a little bit of Andre Crouch. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
and a little bit of Tupac. So it's like, I'm like all over the place.
Well, I love how you're using your platform to highlight others. So you brought your new group here, which is Neon Union.
Yes.
I'm excited to see
Yeah, that was my guys.
Can you tell us about Neon Union?
Yeah, so Neon Union, you know, me and my friend Aaron Benward, shout out to Aaron. We've been friends for a long time. He actually, when I used to work at a gym that he was going to, man, he gave me money a couple times when I had no money, and we just became friends. Been brothers now for over 17 years.
Yeah.
And we said, I said we wanted to create a duo, put together a duo. So I met Leo, the guy on the right.
Yes.
The black guy, Leo. He used to play, he was Pitbull's bass player for like 8 years.
Oh, really?
He just stopped, and before that he played for Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
And then I remember Pitbull was like, man, Leo wants to do country music. I don't know nothing about country. I was like, well, I do. So then I met Andrew. I was in Nashville on the elevator, and he was like, hey, man, Jimmie Allen? I was like, yeah. He said, love your music. I'm playing tonight. So I went and saw him play. So I called them both. I was like, hey, man, would y'all ever, like, do a duo?
Yeah.
And they was like, I never thought about it, but yeah. So we flew into Nashville. They met, and, you know, they've been, you know, working hard, and I'm super proud of them. I did my first ever headlining tour last year. I took them out with me. I plan on going out again later this year after, you know, I finish bowling and, you know, trying to get my acting career going, my stand-up career going. But yeah, then we're gonna tour, take the boys out, man. They're super talented, they're hard workers, and I'm just honored to be a small part of, you know, what they get to share with the world.
I'm excited to see Neon Union. And I am not done with you, Jimmie. Because Jimmie is sticking around to introduce us to his new band, Neon Union, later in the show. But up next, what I wanted versus what I got. Keep it here. Are you doing stand-up? Did you say you want to do stand-up? It's time for what I wanted versus what I got. Now, our first one comes from a viewer who wanted a Winnie the Pooh stuffed teddy bear. Now, here's the Winnie the Pooh that she wanted. Very cute. And here's the Winnie she got. Okay, first of all, does the bear have dentures? Okay, so you didn't get Winnie the Pooh, you got Bucky the Buck-Tooth Bear is what you got. Our next one comes from Terrence in Atlanta. So Terrence ordered a brocade cape so he could look like royalty for his 55th birthday. Here's the cape Terrence wanted. Okay, all right. And here's the cape he got. Oh, gosh. Terrence, I get that you wanted to look like a prince from Zamunda, but you didn't get brocade. You got played. Okay, our next one comes from Wendy in Virginia. She wanted to buy her sister a wig as a present. So here's the wig her sister wanted. And, cute, here's the wig her sister got. Oh. She looks like Daryl in Coming to America. Look, girl. Say, wear the wig and let your soul glow. That's it. So our last one comes from Madison in Alabama. Madison wanted her husband to take one of those Instagram-worthy pics of her in the pool on their honeymoon. Here's an example of the picture Madison wanted. All right. Okay, all right. And here's the photo she got. Well, they were on their honeymoon, but what her husband got was a full moon. Have a funny fail. Share it with us at SherriShowTV.com. Up next, a performance from Neon Union. Don't miss it. national television debut. So here to perform their new single, Bout Damn Time, from their upcoming album.
Give it up for my friends, Neon Union.
Cookers, the farm tan crew, the Hicks and the lip spitting red man chew. If that sounds anything like you, raise them up, yeah, raise them up.
Yeah, the truck bed lookers with corn-fed hips, the ball cap boys with the 6-inch lips. If that's something you can identify with, raise them up,
yeah, raise them up. Well, it's a cold hard fact that we can't ignore. Country music ain't country no more. It's about damn time somebody sang a little something like this. A hippie rock star, hillbilly from the street, turning up the beat, chug, 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 till we all have lit. It's about damn time we threw a party on the radio wave, singing what we live, cause it's all we know to say. There ain't been a song for the hey y'all out, lockdown, whole kind. It's about damn time.
yeah, if you a barbed wire hanger, drug tie sinker, a firewater drinker till your thinker gets heavy.
If you're sitting in your John Deere more than your Chevy, turn it up, y'all don't get enough credit. It's about damn time somebody sang a little something like this. A hippie rock star, hillbilly from the streets, turning up the beat, chug, 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 till we all have it. It's about damn time we threw a party on the radio wave, singing what we live, cause it's all we know to say. There ain't been a song for the hey y'all out, lockdown, whole kind. It's about damn time. Play that thing. It's about damn time. Everybody say, oh, oh, from side to side, from the back to the front. Whoa, oh, y'all sing it at the top of your lungs. It's about damn time. It's about damn time somebody sang a little something like this. A hippie rock star, hillbilly from the sticks, turning up the beat, chug, 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 till we all have it. It's about damn time we threw a party on the radio wave, singing what we live, cause it's all we know to say. There ain't been a song for the hey y'all out, lockdown, home kind. It's about damn time.
Yeah.
Well, it's about damn time. It's about damn time.
All right, thank you. Woo! Oh my gosh. So first of all, I want to tell you, all right, Neon Union is making history as the first black and white duo in country music. So tell me, Andrew and Leo, how does that feel?
It's an honor. I mean,
Amazing.
to be able to set that example in country music is amazing.
Exactly.
Oh.
Me and Leo are best friends. We don't even think about it.
Exactly. And we have a platform with someone like you to, show some positivity in the world like this.
All right,
right.
because this is your first time. This is their first time on national TV. It's about damn time. So Jimmy,
Yes, sir.
me and the crowd, we were jamming. I mean, what made you fall in love with these gentlemen?
You know, you can, for me, it's a lot of people chase songs. You can always find songs. For me, it's about the person.
Yeah.
You know, their work ethic and just the vibe I got from being around Andrew and Leo, the people. You know what I mean? And that's what made me fall in love with them. And then they're badass musicians and great singers. That's, only thing I had to do was get out the way.
Okay. So now, we got a version of Jimmie Allen. Leo, you got to tell us, what's it like having Jimmie Allen as your manager?
Oh, man. He's like my brother. He's like my brother, you know?
Yes.
He's open and he's down, he's down to do whatever we feel is better for us, and he just cares about us.
Yeah,
Yes.
having an artist as a manager is big because he knows how we feel,
Yes.
So he's always there for us on that end, for
That's
sure.
right.
Okay, so this is your debut album. If this is what you're saying, right, starting off with this About Damn Time, this is like amazing. But what can we expect from the rest of the album?
Oh my gosh, tons of stuff. We have a lot of different influences.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from a small town in North Carolina.
And my family's from Roatan, Honduras.
Okay.
Raised in Miami.
Yes.
So we're blending everything. So y'all just get ready. We're keeping it pretty country, but we got a lot.
I like that kind of funky mix.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
going up in there.
We got the sauce, literally, we got the sauce.
Mama Brooks.
That's right. Leo makes the sauce, I eat the sauce.
I love it.
That's my gift to you.
Thank you so much,
We love
Leo.
making music, but that's my legacy. My parents fought hard for me to be born in the United States, and that's my legacy right there.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna put this legacy all over my state.
There you go.
Right here.
There you go.
Thank you, Neon Union. Thank you all for being here. And for more info on Jimmy's and Neon Union's projects, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. About now. Let's play Unfiltered. So I'm here with Fern from New York. Fern, I am going to show you a picture of a celebrity with a funny filter, and you have to guess who it is. So let's see our first filtered celebrity. All right? Do you need some clues?
Let's go for it.
All right. It's about damn time that this artist won her 4th Grammy Award. She is a body pos... Who?
Zip it up, I know.
Who is it? You
Lizzo.
All right then. It's Lizzo. Thank you, girl. No zipping it up. Hey, Tiffany. This is Tiffany from Atlanta. Let's see our next filtered celebrity. Okay. So here's some clues. There's only one direction for this boy band alum to go, and that's up. His chiseled jawline and green eyes send the girls in a frenzy. I don't care what y'all say, I think he's sexy. Harry Styles. There we go.
There's watermelon sugar. My husband loves him.
Harry Styles. There we go, girl. You got it. So now we got Kim. Kim from Texas. Let's see our next filtered celebrity. Okay, so here's some clues. All right, this beauty sends us into euphoria every time she hits the red carpet. She's the real-life MJ to Tom Holland's Peter Parker. Her perfect brows can never be upstaged. Zendaya. Can you guess? Zendaya. Thank you guys all for playing. You are all going home with a $100 gift card to Black Tap Restaurant. We'll be right back. Several celebrity passings this week. Actor and comedian Richard Belzer, whom many grew to love as the tough cop on Law & Order SVU. He passed away this weekend at age 78. And Hollywood legend Raquel Welch, she passed late last week at age 82. The actress and sex symbol's breakout roles in Fantastic Voyage and 1 Million Years BC made her into a household name. We will miss you both. We'll be right back. And today we're honoring artist and painter Amy Cheryl. Now, known for her unique depiction of African Americans in everyday settings, Amy's portraits address issues of injustices found in Black culture, a choice she makes to incite conversation and change. In 2016, Amy became the first woman, as well as the first African American ever, to win the National Portrait Gallery's Competition Award. And the following year, she was chosen by First Lady Michelle Obama to paint her official portrait, making her the first Black woman to ever receive a presidential portrait commission. We honor you, Amy Cheryl. Now, I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. Tomorrow, DeBrat and her wife Judy will be here. Until then, be intentional about having a good time. Bye! You take off your mask!
Nice.